Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and welcome to the Julianne Cairn Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield Junior Senior High School for tonight's Senior Night Girls Worcester County Conference Showdown between the Eagles of St. Mary's and the North Brookfield Lady Indians. LPAC is excited to be bringing you all the remaining home games live for the boys and girls varsity basketball teams this season. I'm Tabby LeBlanc, and I'll be behind the microphone to describe this evening's action, so sit back and enjoy the game. St. Mary's, coached by Lauren Dupree, comes into this evening's contest with an overall record of 3-12 and are 2-7 in the Worcester County Conference. The Lady Indians took the first meeting between these two teams, 42-20, back on January 12th. The Lady Indians come into this evening's contest riding a two-game winning streak with an overall record of 7-11, have a 6-2 record in the WCC. North Brookfield's last game was an exciting 42-30 win over Trivium this past Tuesday evening. St. Mary's currently sits in 5th place in the WCC. The Eagles are led by junior wing Teresa Pritko, who averages 10.6 points a game with 5 3-pointers. Chloe Johnson, an 8th grader, checks in at 7.2, and senior Isabella Dalla averages 5.6 points per game with 3 3-pointers. In the first meeting of these two clubs, Teresa Pritko had 11 of the Eagles' 20 points. St. Mary's as a team averages 26.7 points per game while surrendering an average of 37.9. This is St. Mary's final game of the 2017-18 season. The Lady Indians under coach Lindsay Bennett are looking to add to their two-game winning streak tonight. In their 42-30 win over Trivium on Tuesday night, Madison DiDonato led North Brookfield with 15 points, followed by Sydney Messenger with 11, Tabitha Earls 8, 6 of them from the line, Kylie Bulger with 6, and Samantha Riccitelli with 2. This time we're going to turn it over to our public address announcer, Allison Bulger, for our starting laps. But first, the senior night recognition. I think her grandfather's probably missed one of her games in her whole career, and that was he was sick earlier this year.
5 years as a varsity player, 3 years as a starter, and 1 year as a captain. My personal favorite Lady Indian daughter, number 5, senior Kylie Bulger.
Kylie Bulger being congratulated with her parents, her sister, and her brother, friends, relatives. As the game goes along, I'll talk a little bit more about Tabitha and Kylie, as I had the privilege of coaching them for a few years. All right, so the Lady Indians looking to add to their two-game winning streak tonight in their 42-30 win over Trivium on Tuesday night. Maddie DiDonato led North Brookfield 15 points, Sydney Messenger 11, Tabitha Earls 8, Kylie Bulger 6, Sam Ricciardelli 2. This is another must-win for the Lady Indians if they hope to continue their quest to win another league title and qualify for postseason play. With a win tonight, a win against Sizer on Monday, they would be crowned co-champions of the Worcester County Conference and qualify for district play. They cannot take St. Mary's lightly tonight, even though they won the first meeting rather handily. The Eagles were without 8th grade standout Chloe Johnson, is averaging 8 points a game. So jumping center is Tabitha Earls for the Lady Indians. And Michelle Gattau. They're going to have another jump ball. It really should have been between the two people that got the jump, not back with the centers again, but here we go. Tabitha gets this one. Bulger bringing it down. Sydney Messenger. Cross court, DiDonato drives baseline, throws one up. No good. Sydney Messenger with the rebound. Shot's no good. Kylie gets it. Kylie wearing the pigtails tonight. Goes to Sydney in the corner. Sydney's got the pigtails too. Tried to get the ball into Tabitha. Gets stolen. Isabella Dalla with it. Goes to head coach, loses it out of bounds. Maddie DiDonato bringing it up. Maddie DiDonato goes into Tab. Turn around jumper is good. Tabitha Earls. First bucket of the game, and now Brookfield right into their press.
Tabitha, go ahead, Trev.
St. Mary's stuck in the backcourt. Goes to Gateau. Gets knocked out of bounds. Michelle Bravo, Isabella Dalla, Lily Dalla, Michelle Gateau, and Teresa Pritko, starters for St. Mary's. Sydney Messenger, Maddie DiDonato at the guards. Kylie Bulger, Lindsay Schimmelpenny at the forwards, and Tabitha Earls at center for the Lady Indians. St. Mary's drives. Lindsay Schimmelpenny comes down with a rebound. Sydney Messenger pushing it up ahead to DiDonato. Nice pass. Lays it up and in. Maddie DiDonato. Great pass by Sydney Messenger. Laid it right on her fingertips. St. Mary's goes back. Sydney Messenger with a foul.
Wait.
North Brookfield in a 2-3. Ball goes to the corner to Dalla. To Dalla. Pritko. Cross court, short. Kylie Bulger with it, and she's going. St. Mary's back on D. Kylie with the crossover. Goes to Tabitha inside. Tabitha turnaround jumper, short. Tabitha with the offensive rebound, kicks it back to Kylie. Short on that one. Sydney Messenger battling on the floor. We got a jump ball. It's going to be St. Mary's ball. 4-0. Lady Indians ahead. 5:57 to go in the first quarter. Decent sized crowd here tonight. Big game for the Lady Indians. Petco gets by. In. Throws it up. No good. Gateau with the rebound. Tabitha Earls comes down with it. And she gets fouled. That foul's on Michelle Gateau. Her first. Team first. And Tabitha is bleeding. Go ahead. Brianna Quilich in. Looks like she's got a bump on the head. Has to come out until they can put something on it. Maddie DiDonato over to Sydney Messenger. Cross court. DiDonato saves it. Guys baseline. Back out to Kylie. It's good. Kylie Bulger.
Get back.
Lindsay Schimmelpenny deflects it out of bounds. It'll stay St. Mary's ball. Chloe Johnson, a tall 8th grader, in for St. Mary's. Ball goes inside to Gateau. Back out to Dalla from 3. No good. Kylie Bulger can't corral the rebound. Gateau with it. Guys baseline. Gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be the Lady Indians ball. Dalla to inbound, goes to Gateau. Back to Dalla from the corner. No good. Brianna Quilich knocks the ball out of bounds. Ball goes to Pritko. Back to Dalla. Long 3. Short. And a battle for the rebound. It's going to be North Brookfield ball. Tabitha being worked on the sidelines. Kylie Bulger, cross court. Sydney Messenger comes back left. Cross court back to DiDonato. Kylie. Sydney, cross court. DiDonato, little head fake. Goes through and the ball gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to be the Lady Indians ball. Maddie to inbounds. It's back to Kylie. Goes to the corner. DiDonato comes around, throws one up from the foul line. No good. Quillets gets it blocked from behind. It'll remain a Lady Indians ball. St. Mary's looks like they're in a 2-3 on the inbounds. Out to Messenger in the corner. From long range, it's good. That's a 3 for Sydney. Sydney has definitely improved her range this year. Aaron pass, but Johnson comes up with it for St. Mary's. Dalla drives to Pritko from the corner. Outer rim, no good. Sydney Messenger battles. She's on a move. Nice pass. Ooh, little long. Right idea. You don't mind seeing those. A nice pass. The Lady Indians' next game will be their last game of the regular season, and that's Monday, February 19th, as they'll be hosting Sizer for a 6:30 start. Our last telecast this season will be on Tuesday, February 20th, as the boys host St. Mary's, and that is a single game 5:30 start. That's a makeup from the night that the floor with condensation on the floor, and they couldn't play at both games. Of course, they're here at the Julianne Caron Memorial Gymnasium. Just we'll talk a little bit about Tabitha and Kylie as the night goes along. Tabitha actually played 3 full years of varsity and played 4 games as a freshman. Scored a total, up to the night's game, has scored a total of 361 points over those years. And during that time, the teams that she was on won 44 games. So when you consider the team has averaged 10 wins a season with Tabitha, it's pretty cool. And she's on 2 different championship teams in the 2016-2017. She was on the co-champs. And then she was on the undefeated team of 2015-2016. Donato with the steal, lays it in. Maddie Donato with her second bucket. Out Brookfield still pressing. Gateau to Pitko. Pitko to Dalla. Looking to go inside to Johnson. Dalla drives. Around the rim and in. Isabel Dalla. First points for St. Mary's tonight. 11-2. Tabitha Earls all patched up, ready to come back in. St. Mary's knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll be the Lady Indians ball. Lindsay Schimmelpenny taking a break. Tabitha back in. Wanda Pritko in for St. Mary's. 2 of the sisters. DiDonato goes to Tab at the high post. Gets bottled up. Kylie Bulger. Cross court. Sydney Messenger with a nice little hesitation. Tabitha comes down with it and tied up. It'll be a jump ball. I believe it'll be the Indians' ball. 3:16 to go in the first quarter. North Brookfield a 9-point lead, 11-2. Doesn't look like there's any letdown from North Brookfield tonight. They've come out with a lot of energy. Messenger cross court. Quilich into Tab. Back to Sydney. Nice little head fake. DiDonato. And we got a 30-second shot clock violation. St. Mary's to inbound. Tabitha Earls with the steal. And sold back by St. Mary's. Sydney's picked up her second foul. I thought she got away with that one, but it's a little late on the call, but probably a legit foul. North Brookfield back in the 2-3. Serenity Ayala, Sam Riccitelli in. Ball goes to corner. Pritko on 3. It's no good. Ayala. One person back. Serenity gets bumped. Goes back out. Kylie Bulger for three. It's short. Tabitha Earls battling Johnson. Sam Riccitelli. A glass, no good. Tabitha Earls, another big bound. Inside, goes up. No good, but she's fouled. That foul's on Chloe Johnson. That's her first. Johnson may have a couple inches in height over Tab, but Tabitha's got the strength and the savvy under there. Tabitha hits the first. She'll get another. Tips, shoots. Round rim, no good. Brianna Quillich gets the inside. And Chloe Johnson goes over and knocks it out of bounds. Brianna Quillich with a nice move there. Gave up about 6-7 inches in height, but Bulger to inbound. Trying to go back to Tab. Does get into Tab. Tab backing in. Goes up. Lays it up. No good. Offensive rebound. Up again. No good. Serenity Ayala. No good. Ball batted around. St. Mary's comes up with it. Britko coming out. Oop. Couple. Dalla with the move into Johnson. Lays it up and in. Chloe Johnson. 12-4. North Brookfield with an 8-point lead. Kylie Bulger. Sam Riccitelli. Tries to go back to Kylie. It's bottled up. Cross court Serenity Ayala. Drives the lane. Back to Kylie for three. Little strong. Dalla with it. Ball comes up to Britko. St. Mary's slowing it down. Tabitha taking a chance. Johnson. No foul. Here comes Kylie. Wanda Pritko trying to slow her down in the corner. Kylie brings it back out. Kylie into Tab. Johnson all over. Tab goes around and no good. Tab with the offensive rebound. Still battling. Little NBA style play under there. They're really letting them play on the boards. Ball goes in the corner to Pritko. Back to Dalla. To Pritko. Tries the lane. Shot goes up. No good. Quillich with the rebound. Gets to Ayala. 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Oh. All thrown away. St. Mary's loses it out of bounds. It's going to be North Brookfield ball. Only the real obvious fouls being called in this first quarter. Ball goes to Tab on the baseline. Looking to make a move. Back to Kylie Bulger. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Ayala for three is strong, but she's fouled. Fouled in the act of shooting three. Serenity going to the line. That fouls on Teresa Pritko. It's her first, team third. Ayala at the line for three. She's got the first one. A little strong in a second. She'll get a third. Serenity Ayala, an eighth grader. Tips, shoots, off glass. She's got it. Serenity with the steal. Tries to get it to Riccitelli. Tabitha with it. Back to Serenity. No good. Next box out. Tabitha steals. Gets it underneath. Puts it up. Strong. No good. Tabitha still. Tabitha's possessed tonight. Not stopping at all. Brianna Quillich beats Johnson to the corner with it. Goes to Tab. 8 seconds to go. Here comes Kylie. Kylie, nice crossover move. Throws it up. No good. And St. Mary's will just hold on to it. So the score at the end of the first quarter is North Brookfield Lady Indians 14 and the St. Mary's Eagles 4. Now Brookfield came out strong in that first quarter. Cheerleaders at work here. Cheerleaders coached by Jerry Lavasca, Brooke Berry, Cassie Lavasca, Emma Say, Brianna Waugh, Emma Marcotti, Kyla Marcusti, Paige Milkman, Hannah Southwick, and Caitlin Jaska. So talking about Tabitha a little bit, I ended up talking about the 2 championships he's played for, one in 2016-2017 when Lady Indians were co-champs, and then the year before, the 2015-2016, with they went 10-0. She's been an all-star as a sophomore and a junior, and if I were a betting man, I'd bet she'd probably be an all-star this year. Isabella Dalla comes to the corner to Pritko, sets her feet, throws it up, hits a 3. That's Teresa Pritko, her first points of the night. Kylie Belger with a crossover. Gets it over to Serenity. Serenity Ayala goes to the corner, gets bottled up. I'm trying to get a timeout, but Lindsay Schimmelpenny in for Brianna Quilich. Now Brookfield in their 1-2-1-1 press, which has been very effective the second half of the season. Ball's loose on the floor, and it's going to be the Lady Indians ball. Kylie Belger inbound, Serenity Ayala. In the corner, overthrows Sam Riccitelli. It's off of Sam's fingertips. Lady Indians' best offense is when they, like on the press, when they get some steals. Tabitha is bottled up in the corner, drives baseline, goes down, ball's loose. St. Mary's player is out of bounds, so it's going to be Lady Indians ball. Inbounded way out to Serenity Ayala. Kylie Belger in the corner, tries to get inside to Tab. Tabitha around Johnson, throws it up, and she traveled. Looks like they're dropping 3 players on Tab every time she gets the ball. Cateau tries to hit Johnson. Ball goes out of bounds. Maddie DiDonato and Sydney Messenger in for Sam Riccitelli and Serenity Ayala. 14-7, Lady Indians up. Kylie Belger with a crossover. Goes left. Tabitha way outside. I wonder if Tabitha will put up a 3 tonight. Maddie DiDonato around the rim and in. Up Brookfield with the pressure. Lindsay Schimmelpenny knocks it out of bounds. Sam Riccitelli in for Kylie Belger. Pritko around Riccitelli. Up to Sister Pritko. Back to Dalla. That's Teresa Pritko. We got a gym ball. Teresa's number 2 and Wanda's number 3. St. Mary's inbounded after the alternating possession. Pritko, the ball must hit the bracket up top. .6:16 left in the first half. North Brookfield with a 9-point lead, 16-7. Sydney Messenger to the side, comes to Sam Riccitelli. Back to Sydney, and it gets deflected. Sydney comes down with it. Sydney into Tab. Has to go over, but Tab with another rebound, kicks it out. DiDonato, no good. Schimmelpenny battles. Tabitha Earls lays it in. And give that basket to Tab, but it wasn't for Lindsay's work on the boards. There's a shot by Pritko, around the rim, no good. Tabitha just kind of outreaches everybody. Here comes Sydney Messenger. Sydney cross court to DiDonato, gets it blocked. Lindsay lays it up, no good. There's Tab. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be St. Mary's ball. As I've been saying the last few games, Lindsay Schimmelpenny, stats don't show up on a stat sheet much, but she's the reason North Brookfield scores a lot of offensive buckets. She keeps the ball alive. It's also tough, boxes out well on the defensive board so the other players can get rebounds. Sydney picked up her third. That was a tough one. Player had no business trying to get through that spot, but yet Sydney still got called for the foul. Like Sydney got the foot on the line, but that's a tough one. Sydney's picked up a couple of tough ones this year that could definitely go either way. Ball's loose. Sam Riccitelli gets hit in the head. St. Mary's ball. Quick go, head and shoulder fake, loses it. Ball's on the floor. DiDonato goes to the floor, and it's going to be the Lady Indians ball. Maddie DiDonato bringing it up. 4:50 left in the first half. Sam Riccitelli out to Tab, comes out. Tabitha out of her comfort zone, tries to get the ball into Lindsay. Back to Ayala. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. DiDonato in the corner, travels. (18-7). Lady Indians up by 11. Ball's inbounded to Pritko. Goes around the defense. Back to Dalek. Lindsay Schimmelpenny picks her up. Goes inside to Johnson. Puts it up and in. Chloe Johnson with her second bucket. Comes DiDonato. Maddie looking for a Serenity. Cross court. DiDonato brings it in a step off glass. The Tabitha lays it up and in. Tabitha Earls. St. Mary's bringing it up. Ball goes to Pritko. Blocked by Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Tabitha comes down with it. Here comes Serenity Ayala. May have had DiDonato, but thought better of it. Ooh. Ayala loses it out of bounds. Kylie Bulger in for DiDonato. Just over 3.5 minutes to go in the first half, 20-9. Stolen by Ayala. Job by Serenity. Lindsay up to Kylie. She's got Riccitelli underneath. Sam really not looking. Tabitha comes back with the steal. Tabitha bottled up, double team. Tabitha taking a beating tonight. Backdoor to Tab, puts it up. Round the rim, no good. Schimmelpenny battles, but Cateau comes down with it. Tabitha still pressuring. Dalla bringing it up. Dalla throws one off balance. Gets it back. Pritko with a long three. It's good. That's Teresa Pritko. 20-12. Ayala to Riccitelli. Sam goes to Lindsay. Kylie Bulger. Back to Serenity. Head and shoulder fake. Drives. Throws it up. No good. But Tabitha tries to get it. Goes out of bounds. Tabitha coming out for a rest. Brianna Quilich in the game. Nicole Sage in for Pritko. Drives by all the way, but Brianna Quilich is there. Gets it to Kylie. Kylie drives. Kylie lays it up and in. Kylie Bulger. Nice to see Kylie going strong on that one. Serenity Ayala in a double team. Sam Riccitelli running down the sideline. Kylie steps in. Pritko pushes off, but Dalla with it. Drives to the foul line. Serenity Ayala there. Serenity bringing it up. Dalla pushing her outside, but rides her out. Serenity tried to get to the middle, but there's just no way. (22-12). Lady Indians with a 10-point lead. 1:55 left to go in the second quarter. Bulger to inbound. Behind the screen is Ayala from the corner. It's long. Now Brookfield can't save it. It'll be St. Mary's ball. Teresa Pritko with it. Back to Isabella Dalla. Was in the corner. And it's up and in. That was Michelle Bravo with that one. So Ayala gets tied up. 22-14. North Brookfield keeping it at 8-10 to 6 to 8 to 10. Isabella Dalla bringing it up. Goes in the corner. They get it back. Isabella crossover. Back to Pritko. Dalla. Got her in, no good. Brianna Quilich comes down with it. Kylie Bulger comes out of the scrum with it. Kylie bringing it down. Oh, tries to hit Lindsay. Nice try by Kylie. I'm not sure if a bounce pass could have got through there on that one, but just missed it. North Brookfield making some great decisions on some passes tonight. Love to see him. Kylie Bulger from the corner. Kylie, the last few games, has just morphed into a leader of this team. Ball's deflected. Serenity Ayala comes up with it. Ooh. And a jump ball is going to be a North Brookfield ball. I really showed a lot the other night against Trivium when North Brookfield had the lead with just under a minute to go, and some of the players are putting up shots, and Kylie and Tabitha just pulled the ball back out and said, no, let's just hold on here. That foul's on Chloe Johnson. That's her second. Brianna Quilich at the line, shooting 2. Tips, shoots off the front iron. Brianna for her second. Tips, shoots off the rim. Serenity Ayala comes down with it, tries to put it back up. Johnson blocks it. Serenity again, no good. Serenity battling. Ball stolen by Bulger. Almost gets taken out by Brianna. Underneath, nice play. Nice pass. Kylie Bulger to Serenity Ayala. Long pass. Kylie deflects it out of bounds. It's going to be North Brookfield ball. 8 seconds to go in a half. Ball comes in.
Got a foul on red, 21.
The foul on Isabella Dalla. That's her first. Ball goes to Lindsay. Nice pass to Brianna Quilich. Brianna puts it up, no good. Lindsay battling. She went from one side to the other. Picks it up, throws it up. No good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny doing yeoman work on the boards. So we've come to the end of the first half here from Julian Cairn Memorial Gymnasium. North Brookfield with a 26-14 lead. So we'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes or so. Welcome back to the Julianne Cairn Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of North Brookfield High School as we're getting ready to start our second half of action tonight. Scoring in the first half for St. Mary's, Michelle Bravo with 2, Isabella Dalla with 2, Chloe Johnson with 4, and Teresa Petko with 2 3-pointers for a total of 6. For the Lady Indians, Sydney Messenger with 3, Kylie Bulger with 6, Madison DiDonato with 6, Tabitha Earls 7, and Serenity Ayala 4, for a total of 26. So North Brookfield will start the second half with a 26-14 lead. North Brookfield came out, hitting their first few shots, presses, turnovers. Just seemed to play a real good game so far. St. Mary's hanging in there. As long as you can keep it to 10 and 12 points, you still got an opportunity. To come back. North Brookfield comes out with a big third quarter here. They can put this game away fairly early. They need to maintain their intensity and keep hitting the open man on their shots. Definitely could have been a trap game tonight where they beat St. Mary's pretty easily the last time, but they came out strong tonight. And sometimes on your senior night, so much emotions in the pregame and stuff that you don't have a lot left for the games, but Lady Indians are definitely full of energy here tonight. So we talked a little bit about Tabitha. We'll take a minute or two here to talk about Kylie. Kylie's at 5 years on varsity. She made the team as an 8th grader. Played a little bit of JV, but mostly varsity. She scored 374 points before tonight. Add to 6, it's 380. Team wins during her 5 years were 57. And again, averaging over 10 wins a game. And she was part of 3 championship teams. The 2013-2014 season, the Lady Indians were tri-champs, along with Southland, Castor, and AMSA. Part of the undefeated North Brookfield team in 2015-2016. And co-champs last year, 2016-2017. And Kylie made the All-Star team last year. And again, I'd be willing to wager that she'll be making it again this year. So, great careers winding down. And the longer they keep winning, the longer they can continue to keep playing. North Brookfield wins tonight and Monday night. They'll qualify for the districts. Not sure if they'll have a home game or not. Their overall record isn't that good, but sometimes they have play-in games, and sometimes they play a team where the other school doesn't have a good enough gym to play. So it's always a possibility they could get a home game. Not probable, but it is possible. But watching Kylie and Tabitha play tonight, Tabitha just not letting up at all on the offensive boards and defensive boards, battling. And Kylie, like I said, in the last maybe 3 games has really morphed into the team leader that the Lady Indians are going to need if they want to do anything in the playoffs. So we're waiting, no problem with the scoreboard here, and so I think everything's okay. We get started with St. Mary's inbounding the ball. North Brookfield starting with DiDonato, Messenger, Schimmelpenny, Earls, and Bulger. There's Petko from the corner. No good. Kylie comes down with it. Kylie pushing up ahead to Sydney Messenger. Sydney, the only really in foul trouble. Nice pass. And gets deflected out of bounds. Sydney with some nice passes to DiDonato across court tonight. Shot from the corner. Kylie Bulger for 3. And a steal. Tabitha lays it up and in. Tabitha Earls. North Brookfield coming out strong. Cato with it. Ball gets deflected out of bounds. It's going to remain St. Mary's ball.
Good job.
North Brookfield with the first 5 points of the third quarter, extending the lead to 17 points. Ball batted around. DiDonato on defense. Dalla to Gateau. Gateau from the foul line. Off glass, no good. Tabitha Earls. Rebound outlet gets stolen by Dalla. Throws it up on the top of the backboard. No good. Kylie Bulger finds Messenger ahead. Gets by Gateau. Lays it up and in. Sydney Messenger. Oh. I guess the ref didn't see the steal. He called the timeout when North Brookfield had the ball. Oh, well. That was Kylie that hit that three, right? Yes. Okay. Just checking with the score. So North Brookfield did come out strong. Extended the lead to 19 points. As they're on a 9-0 run to start the second half and third quarter. Kylie Bulger with a big three. Sydney Messenger with a bucket, and Tabitha Earls with a bucket. Again, our next telecast and the Lady Indians' next game will be Monday night as they host Sizer in a 6:30 start. That'll be their last regular season game. Then the boys will be finishing up theirs with a makeup on Tuesday, a 5:30 start as they host St. Mary's. St. Mary's stay in bounds. North Brookfield in the press. Pritko with it. Is up a dribble. Dalla to Pritko. Ball in the middle of the Gateau. Gateau throws it up. No good. Johnson, the rebound, lays it up and in, and she's fouled. Chloe Johnson. That fouls on Lindsay Schimmelpenny. That's her first, team first. Johnson, it's off. Dalla gets the rebound, no good. Gateau with the rebound. Tabitha comes out with it. Maddie Donato, cross court. Sydney Messenger throws it up. No good, but she's fouled.
Red, 3. Push. 2 shot.
That fouls on Wanda Pritko, her first. Team first. Sydney Messenger going to the line, shooting 2. A little strong. DiDonato with the opportunity on that play to return a couple of passes to Sydney after Sydney gave Madison a couple of room service passes. Sydney's got it. Sydney Messenger. Sydney having a fine year this year. St. Mary's bringing it up. Gets through the traps. Back out front to Dalla. Dalla back with it. Goes to the corner to Pritko for 3. It's short. Kylie Bulger with it. Kylie gets it stolen. It looked like it went off St. Mary. I think that was one of those where instead of calling a foul, he'll just give him the ball. It's getting to be like the NBA. Dalla with it. Sydney Messenger with it. Switches from a left hand to a right hand. Looking to pass, but nobody there. Next Sydney, once she got in the paint, should have just taken it all the way. Looking to return the favor. Sometimes you can overpass. Pritko gets by Sydney. And up the sideline. Lindsay Schimmelpenny shuts off Johnson. Tabitha Earls with a nice hustle back. Dalla for 3, around the rim, no good. Lindsay can't get it. Goes underneath to Johnson, lays it up and in. Chloe Johnson, 34-18. Ball goes to Lindsay at the high post. And it's going to be a jump ball. Serenity Ayala and Samantha Riccitelli in for DiDonato and Messenger. Kylie inbound. Serenity in the corner, brings it back up to the foul line, drives to the middle, brings it into traffic, and travels. St. Mary's on the inbound. Oh, yeah, I was going to say. No comment. That'd be nice. It's Lent. I'm going to be nice to refs. That's one of the things I gave up for Lent. So Ayala tries to lob it into Tabitha, but it's too long. St. Mary's comes up with a turnover. Isabella Dalla bringing it up. Goes in the corner. Back to Isabella. Inside to Gateau. Serenity Ayala and Gateau battling. Ball's still loose. Dalla drives and Serenity Ayala with the blocking foul. That's her first, team second. 34-18. Lady Indians with a 16-point lead. Goes to Johnson. Blocked by Tabitha. Here comes Kylie. Kylie ahead to Samantha. Samantha loses it. Isabella Dalla drives the lane. Can't get it. Ball's loose on the floor. It's going to stay St. Mary's ball. 4:17 to go in the third quarter. North Brookfield with a 16-point lead. Dalla to Johnson, gets blocked. I think Kylie got that one. Serenity gets by, tries the lane, gets bumped, and is fouled. It's Wanda Pritko's second foul. Serenity Ayala at the line shooting 2. Ooh, round the rim and out. Serenity dips, shoots. Got it. Now Brookfield keeping the press on. Kylie knocks it out of bounds. The press is actually North Brookfield's best offense. Back to Pritko, to Dalla, to Gateau. Pritko drives, puts it up. No good. Got it around. It's inside to Johnson. Good jump ball. It's going to be North Brookfield ball. Anna Quilich in for Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Kylie Bulger calls up a play. Crossover, comes around tab. Oh, puts it up. Samantha Riccitelli. Brianna Quilich. It's deflected. Tabitha knocks it out of bounds. Kylie Bulger comes out. Madison DiDonato in. Pritko. DiDonato. Loses it. Save it. Goes out of bounds. Serenity Ayala tries to steal it. Lily Dollar in the game for St. Mary's. And we got to follow Madison DiDonato. That's her first. Team third. St. Mary's will inbound on the sideline. Dalla. Isabella Dalla. Long. No good. Serenity Ayala bringing it up. Goes by the defense. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot. No good. Britko in the corner. Back to Dalla. Goes around Maddie. Maddie gets a piece of it. Isabella Dalla. It's inside to Johnson. In the corner, Britko. Short. Maddie DiDonato with it. Serenity Ayala coming down. Serenity with a crossover. DiDonato. Head and shoulder fake, drives baseline. Nice pass to Sam. No good. Tabitha and Chloe Johnson with the tie up. Alternating possession. It's going to be St. Mary's ball. (35-18). The Lady Indians by 17. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the third quarter. Teresa Britko bringing it up. Ball goes to the corner. Ball deflected. Britko can't handle it in the corner. Goes out of bounds. Game has kind of slowed down a little bit here in the last couple of minutes. A few turnovers. Michitelli, Tab. Tabitha back to Serenity. Serenity drives back to Sam. Sam loses it out of bounds. Dalla to Britko. Serenity Ayala hustling back. Tabitha ends up with a loose ball. Coach Bennett calling out a play. Lobs the Tab. Brianna Quillits comes up with it. Nice save. Back to Serenity. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. DiDonato. Tabitha. Tabitha gets by, lays it up, no good. Still battling, gets it again, no good. Tabitha comes down. Tabitha called for an offensive foul. St. Mary's throws it away. Going to be Lady Indians ball. Maddie DiDonato setting things up. Call in motion. Cato is fouled by DiDonato. That's Maddie's second. .33 seconds to go in the third quarter. North Brookfield still with a 35-18, 17-point lead. Michelle Guiteau at the line. Around the rim and out. Kylie Bulger, Sydney Messenger back in for Samantha Riccitelli and Maddie DiDonato. Guiteau. Lady Indians inbounded. Here comes Kylie Bulger. Kylie comes right. It's like they're looking to go into Tab a little bit. Serenity. And he gets bottled up. Coach Bennett calls a timeout. Exactly 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. North Brookfield sitting with a 35-18 point lead. They've held St. Mary's to 4 points here in the third quarter. Oh, they've scored 9. Again, this was senior night tonight as we honored Laura Lavassa, the manager, and Kylie Bulger and Tabitha Earls, seniors. Nice to see some of Tabitha and Kylie's former teammates here tonight in the stands. Let's see, Becca Russ and Megan Jolin, Cassidy Bulger, Rachel McIntyre. I guess he's Sydney Schimmelpenny. At the table here, we got Julia Burkott, Brianna Kilborn. So nice to see former teammates come out on senior night. A lot of the members of the boys team are here. So Kylie Bulger inbound on the sideline. Goes to Serenity Ayala. Outside. Oh. Oh, God. And that foul was on Michelle Bravo. That was her first shot. No good. Sydney Messenger tries to save it, but steps out of bounds. 35-18 still. I think it's been that for like a couple minutes. Dalla with it in the corner. Long pass. Teresa Britko throws up a 3. It's no good. So we played 3 quarters here at the Julianne Caron Memorial Gymnasium. And the score after 3 is the Lady Indians 35 and the St. Mary's Eagles 18. Big quarter for the Lady Indians as they outscored St. Mary's 9-4 to increase their halftime lead. Balanced scoring so far for North Brookfield. There's Sydney Messenger with 6, Kylie Bulger with 9, Maddie DiDonato with 6, Tabitha Earls with 9, Serenity Ayala with 5. Teresa Pretko for St. Mary's had 6 in the first half, been held scoreless in the second half. Chloe Johnson's at 8, 4 in the first half, 4 in the second half. North Brookfield coming out to start the fourth quarter with Sydney Messenger, Kylie Bulger, Brianna Quilich, Serenity Ayala, and Lindsay Schimmelpenny. St. Mary's with Michelle Bravo, Isabella Dalla, Chloe Johnson, Brianna Quilich. Nice pass. The Lindsay Schimmelpenny underneath lays it up and in. That's Lindsay's first bucket. Lindsay now playing the point on the press as Tabitha's taking a break. Ball gets batted out of bounds. Now Brookfield back in the 2-3. Brianna Quilich battling Chloe Johnson underneath. Cato, Dalla. Dalla saves it into Johnson. Back out to Dalla, to Pritko. Down to 6 on the shot clock. Cato gets it stolen by Serenity Ayala. Here comes Serenity pushing it up. Looking up. To Kylie Bulger for 3. Off glass and in. You got to call that in horse. Britko gets through the press. Double dribbles. She's undecided whether she's going to go in for the layup or get it to Johnson. Sydney Messenger. Got any offense here. Lob to Kylie in the corner. Brianna Quilich gets it out, tries to get it to Sydney, but Britko steals it. Sydney riding her down. Good go. No good. Coteau lays it up. No good. Johnson, no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny comes down with the rebound. He's tied up for a jump ball. It's going to be St. Mary's ball. Tabitha Earls in the game, replacing Lindsay Schimmelpenny. Johnson gets it inside, lays it up and in. Johnson with all the St. Mary's points here in the second half with 6. 40-20, 20-point lead. Goes to Ayala on the side. Serenity to Kylie to Tabitha. Underneath Tabitha. Trying a power move back to Kylie. Throws up a 3. A little bit long. Sydney Messenger with it. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. On 7. Back to Sydney. Drives baseline. Throws up a runner. Just barely hits the rim. Tabitha with it. And we got to travel. Nothing Tabitha could do on that. That took her underneath the hoop and she couldn't get back out. Lost her footing. Not for lack of effort, that's for sure. Ball goes inside, gets deflected. Dalla with it. Coteau gets it batted out of bounds by Tab. A lot of banging going on inside. Brianna Quillich on the inside. Moves it out of bounds. Dowlet inbound to Johnson. Tabitha. Good block. Got that one after left her hand. Tries to hit Ayala. Can't do it. St. Mary's deflects it out of bounds. Samantha Riccitelli in. For Serenity Ayala. Wanda Pritko in for Michelle Bravo. Oh, into Tabitha. Sydney Messenger. Cross court to Brianna Quillich. Goes out of bounds. It's going to stay. Lady Indians ball. Kylie to Sydney. Sydney leads Sam a little bit too far. Grace Camo in and Alex White for St. Mary's. I think this is the first time they've been in tonight. Isabella Dalla. Bretko in the corner, back to Dalla. Has to get it inside. Ball's loose on the floor. There's Tab. Tab dribbles, brings it up. Got a jump ball. And it's going to be the Eagles' ball. 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. North Brookfield with a 40-20 lead. Oop. Ball bounce around. We got a jump ball. This one will be the Lady Indians' ball. Oh. And an illegal screen on Tab. Michelle Guiteau back in the game for the Eagles. Echo with it, Dalla. Dalla coming around. Throws it up, no good. There's Tabitha with another rebound. She's got a few tonight. Kylie gets it to Sydney Messenger. Sydney brings it back up top. Sydney into Tab. Lays it up and in. Tabitha Earls. Tabitha now in double figures with 11. Britko got it. It's her first bucket of the second half. 42-23, North Brookfield by 19. Kylie Bulger thought better of taking that three. Kylie, nice pass out to Sydney. Sydney, a little long, but hustles to the corner. Kylie gets it in the corner. Back to Sydney, brings it back out. Sydney drives to Sam Riccitelli. Brianna Quilich out to Kylie for the long three. No good. Tabitha, offensive rebound, lays it in. Tabitha Earls. North Brookfield will be back Monday night as they host Sizer in a big game. Dalla, way outside, no good. Britko tries to save it. A lot of times senior night is their last home game, but this isn't. North Brookfield will come back again. Sydney Messenger checks out with 6 points. Sydney having a real solid season. Showing some leadership, making some nice plays. Passes DiDonato, gets her own rebound, no good. Tabitha tries to get it, it's on the floor. And a jump ball. Be the Lady Indians ball underneath their own basket. Sam Riccitelli in the corner. It's up no good. Battle for the rebound. St. Mary's comes up with it. Isabella Dalla coming up. Britko with another three. No good. Quilich, rebound. Here comes Tab, leading the break. Tabitha trying to go 84 for it. Tabitha still battling. Samantha Riccitelli goes out of bounds. Kylie Bulger comes out, Serenity Ayala in. Could be Kylie's exit for the night. The fans give her a big hand. That last play by Tabitha reminds me of first practice her sophomore year. We're up practicing at Valley View. And she started going with it. And I said, no. Britko, along with it. DiDonato comes down with it. Maddie, 1-on-3. Tries to pull it back out. Loses it out of bounds. Lindsay Schimmelpenny coming in for Tabitha Earls. Tabitha. Big game tonight. Tabitha 7, 8, 9, 12, 13 points. Kylie Bulger with 12 points. Long shot's no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny comes down with it. Serenity Ayala bringing it down. 44-23, North Brookfield with the biggest lead of the night. Goes to high post. Serenity comes off. Backdoor, Maddie. Reverse, no good. Lindsay Schimmelpenny, no good. Serenity Ayala, we got a foul. Serenity's going to get 2. That foul's on Isabel Dalla. That's her second. Serenity Ayala is going to the line shooting 2. Serenity misses the first. Serenity with 5 tonight. Isabella Dalla comes out. Michelle Bravo comes out. That's probably their seniors. Serenity, strong with that one. Serenity steals it back. Lays it up, no good. Battle for the rebound. A jump ball. Michelle Bravo and Isabel Dalla, the 2 seniors on the St. Mary's team. So that's their last game. Again, our next telecast will be Monday night as the Lady Indians host Sizer in a 6:30 start. And then what could be our last telecast of the season will be Tuesday night at 5:30 as the boys will host St. Mary's. That's a makeup from that earlier game when we couldn't play because of the floor being too slick. Ball goes to Sam Riccitelli. Sam driving. Gets it stolen. 40 seconds to go in the ball game. North Brookfield with a big win tonight. One win away from districts and league championship. Lily Dollar with it. No good. Ball's loose on the floor. Lily goes down, and we've got a jump ball. It's going to be the Lady Indians ball. Maddie Donato. St. Mary's coming out with some pressure. Sam Riccitelli, back to Donato. Allen, North Brookfield doesn't have to shoot. And we've got a foul. Foul's on Teresa Pretko. That's her second. Sam Riccitelli with it, throws one up. Off the glass, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. 6. The toe, it's no good. So our final score here from Julian Cameron Memorial Gymnasium is the North Brookfield Lady Indians 44 and the St. Mary's Eagles 23. A scoring rundown for St. Mary's: Michelle Bravo with 2, Isabella Dollar with 2, Chloe Johnson with 10, and Teresa Pretko with 9 for a total of 23. For the Lady Indians, Sydney Messenger with 6, Kylie Bulger with 12, Lindsay Schimmelpenny with 2, Madison DiDonato with 6, Tabitha Earls 13, and Serenity Ayala 5. So again, our final score tonight: the Lady Indians 44, St. Mary's Eagles 23. On senior night, a great game. Lady Indians one win away from the co-championship and the district. So until Monday night at 6:30, as the Lady Indians will be hosting Sizer, this is Tabby LeBlanc. Have a good night.